Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tornado Research and Rescue. Checking out the new update that just released today. And Sam has been working on this game pretty much nonstop as far as improvements go. Let's go ahead and have a look at our radar here. We have a storm here just outside of Dayspring. We don't have a tornado warning or anything like that, but a mean-looking hail core, that is for certain. And you'll notice that the radar data is much better than previously, and we have a much larger radius. Well, that is because I went through some contracts and we started to upgrade everything, including speed and all of that. But big map improvements today is what we're going to be looking at here. Let's turn around and go east towards the storm. There's the storm. We have a tornado on the ground, even though we don't have a tornado warning out yet. So we're going to see what we can do on this particular one. By the way, you can go into your camera, and now we can zoom in with our camera. How cool is that? You can see the upward motion on that tornado. Very cool. These are all new updates that Sam has made just in the course of a couple days, and I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed. Wow. Let's go ahead and turn that siren on just to be safe here. It looks like it's moving our direction, and that is a big boy too. That is not a small tornado by any means. Now you can hit C, and you can go into the outside view now, which is really cool. So if you like to play in the outside view, you certainly can. The vehicle physics have been upgraded as well. All right, let's go ahead and look at this and see. There we go. We got an EF2 tornado on the ground, and looks like it's just not moving at all. Right now, it's kind of starting to track to the south towards Silverfield. So if we go south, we should probably be in the path of this thing. So let's do exactly that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if that's F5 or F4, but that is a mean-looking tornado regardless. And we can see the motion on it here come to a stop. Right there, you can see it eating the trees up. It's moving very slowly, though. Very slowly. It might be headed our direction, actually. Kind of looks like it might be moving our way. So we have intercepted greater than 2,000 meters because it's not moving. Okay, now it's at 1,500. So you see that intercept at the bottom left there. We have those upgrades now to where we can actually utilize that to figure out where it's going to cross the road and where we can get a good intercept at. But that is a strong tornado right now on the ground, and we're keeping an eye on it. You'll notice we have the addition of vegetation on the ground that was added. So we have grass and all that. Woo! That is just mean looking at this time of day. All right, we're gonna come to a stop here. We're 1,000 meters from the intercept, but man, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's moving like very much, if at all. So let's have a look-see at this. There's the update. Yeah, it's just slowly moving this way, and it is a F5 tornado. So I'm gonna get a contract for an F5 tornado on this one. Available contracts right there. F5 is $250,000 if I can do that in 15 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. Intercept is 1,000 meters. Okay, let's get going straight. Let's see if we can get an intercept on this guy. If it's going this direction or what. Looks like it's going to be headed this way. 500 meters. All right, we're close to the intercept now. We are close to it. If it's going to pull off, it's going to be right here. Oh, this thing is getting nuts, dude. I think it's coming right for us here. 100 meters. We're going to be right on the corner of this road. None predicted on that. 100 meters, right here, right here. Let's go ahead and get out. No messing around, dude. Get this thing out on the ground. Let's go. Look at that monster. Woo! Yeah. There you go. Get in, buddy. Get in. Time to go. Time to go. We got the probe in this thing. Let's get the hell out of here. 135 miles per hour. I think it's going to be a direct hit on our probe. I'm hoping that that will be the case. Now, we're going to scoot to the west here and escape, and we'll see if we get any samples here. That was close. Wow. For a moment there, I thought it was not going to be headed our direction, but that is not the case at all here. We should have a southern exit soon, or we can go north. I think we're going to go north, and we can view it on the Bears cage. So I think we're going to do that with this road coming up here on the right. We turn our headlights off. No, we'll keep them on for now. Yes, we're getting F5 readings right there. Look at the readings we got. 370, etc. 41 samples there. Bonus is good. Let's go north. There we go. Let's just get a good view on this thing here. I think it's going to be pushing to the south a little bit, just a little bit. Look at this monster of a storm here. Woohoo! Oh, I think that thing's coming right for us. It looks like it might be coming right for us. Yep. Yeah, look at all the samples we got, dude. Direct hit on our probe. That was amazing. And by the way, I am playing with just one tornado on the map at a time. You can do that in the settings, and we'll go over the settings in a minute because there are some things that have changed on the settings as far as that goes. All right, space bars are parking brake there, so let's get out, have a look. There she is right there. Looking mighty fine, that tornado. Humongous F5 tornado. And we got 198 samples. What was the requirement of this one? Looks like it was 1,000 samples, so we need more. We need way more than that. I don't know. We see that tornado starting to die, and it's pushing off to the south, actually, on the main road. So we're going to turn this way. Yeah, we just hit that pole. Don't mind me. Getting used to the new driving physics. It's totally different than the last time, I'll tell you that much. We got to pick up our probe off of this road. And, yeah, there's not really anything we can do. We tried our best on that one. Yeah, look at that. That thing's already dying out, dude. It's already dying out. Let's kill our lights here. We don't need those anymore. And there she is. Look at that. Just as it began, it is gone. Going up. All right. Well, we tried on that one, didn't we? We certainly did. Let's pick up the probe. Let's pick it up right here. No big deal. And a little further back. Right there is perfect. Let's get out and we'll put it back where we got it from. There we go. But yeah, so far, loving the new updates. I like playing the game with just one tornado at a time. To me, it's more realistic and it's a lot more manageable rather than having just hell around you with, you know, a bajillion tornadoes. My next target is going to be pretty much just sitting right here. So we have a strategy to go to Stratford if we need to. We can go to the east. We can drop down off that road towards Pilot Hill. And if it goes towards Pilot Hill, we can do that. But right now, we're just kind of waiting for more storms to fire. All right, we got a storm starting to form over Pilot Hill. So we're blasting to the east, and then we're going to drop south right now. It's not tornado warned or anything like that. But what I have noticed is every one of the storms seem to produce a tornado. So we will expect that to happen to Pilot Hill here. However, I would love to see in the future an update to where, you know, not every storm produces a tornado. It would make it a little bit more realistic and a little bit more unpredictable sometimes. But we are expecting this to produce a tornado because it's a massive looking storm. And it looks like the track on it looks like it's north. But that can change. It hasn't produced a tornado yet. We can just see the base of the mesocyclone right there. And we're blasting now down towards Pilot Hill. I'll have to make a left turn and we're gonna have to go east. So by the way, with the new physics, you do have to slow down a lot earlier than you think, and you have to hit the brakes a lot earlier than slamming them at the last second. Because if you do, oh, we got hail on this thing. Is it gonna produce a tornado? It just might. It gets dark, doesn't it? Well, I mean, we know it's gonna produce a tornado, but yep, there's a tornado right there. We got one on the ground, although nothing is in the vicinity of that tornado there. Pilot Hill looks like it's gonna be fine, although, I don't know, man. Oh, look at all the new trees down here. They added a bunch of new trees. All right, start slowing down. And you can turn these on with the enter key. Oh, look at that, we got a new, oh, Stratford's gonna get hit. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the enter on that one. We're gonna cross the road here. It looks like it's gonna cross the road right in front of us. Right in front of us. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, dude, look at that. Yeah, it's crossing the road right in front of us. So I'm gonna drop in behind it, it looks like. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Stratford's in the way of it, but we need to continue on past it and then maybe go north to get something in this thing. It looks like it might be an EF4 right now. We don't have a TBS on it or anything yet to know for sure, but we're gonna let it pass us here. That is it might turn into an F5, dude. It is getting big. We're gonna skirt right around the edge of it here. I can withstand a lot more speed with this truck with my upgrade. Oh, we have power flashes that threw us over to the right. Oh my God. Oh, we're dead. We're dead, dude. Okay, and we are back in action once again. So when you die, you lose all your money, you lose the contracts. That storm went on and on, but then it basically died out, and I'll show you what happened there. You can see it was a F4 tornado, and it turned into a F5 just outside of Stratford. Looks like we got a storm starting to fire just north of Stratford. So I'm in a good position right now in case it moves to the south. But yeah, you lose everything, unfortunately. Our balance currently is $4,981. And if I go to upgrades, I don't really have a lot I can do besides reports and samples. And I really want to spend money on samples the most. So, or the rate of the samples. So we can do that by hitting hitting 4. And then look at that. We spent money on that one. Next one's $5,000. So it goes up higher and higher as you put money into it. We can see a little bit of updraft happening right here. So we got a storm starting to form. And like I said, it's just north of Stratford there. So Stratford did take damage from that F5 tornado on the north end of the town. And we'll have to look at the reports and see if anybody got hurt. So there you go, Stratford. We sheltered 989. We had 120 deaths out of that. So unfortunate to see. We tried to get to Stratford and warn them as soon as we possibly could, but there's not much we could have done. We're close enough to Stratford. We might as well just turn around and start heading that direction. Because, yeah, there's the storm right there. And Stratford's going to be in the path of this storm. And we know, like we said before, it produces a tornado every storm. So I just kind of want to be here so we don't lose any more lives. Because that's not necessary right now at all. We got a tornado forming just to the north of Stratford right now. All right, we got a tornado forming on the north side here. And now I'm going to wait and see what it's going to do. So it's moving pretty fast, and it looks like it's going directly south towards us. And it's a small tornado as of right now. So contract-wise, I'm thinking we might do F2 on this one. It looks like it's going to hit the houses here. So let's look for an F2 contract if we can. We have one right here for 300 samples. That's doable for $9,000. Let's see if we can get this thing in there. All right, so we're at an intercept of 1,500 meters. Let's see if we can get closer to it. Yeah, here comes the hail. And here's the destruction from the F5. We got the road blocked off from it as well. This thing was coming right for us, so we might get lucky by putting one down here, actually. Let's see. There it is right there. And it is moving our direction. You see it has no left or right. No, it's got a little bit of a left to it on it. All right. Yeah, it's just not very big right now. And it looks like it's going to skim towards the road. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make a right up here on the road. Why did the sirens go off, dude? I turned them on. Okay, no, they're on. They just went down for a second. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get on this road to try to get an intercept on this one. But I'm looking for F2 sample data. Here's the intercept, 1,500 meters. Let's see if it's better to go this way. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. I don't know what this tornado is doing, man. All right, so this thing is moving to the southwest, right towards our road we're on. So I think we're in a good spot for it, actually. So let's keep going this way until that intercept number goes down a little bit. That thing is moving fast, man. It is moving fast, and we're on the hail core again in the front of it. There it is right there. So the intercept point is getting lower. So this thing is going to cross this road for sure. We want to get the intercept in about 100 meters of it. So let's see. There's 100 meters there. Oh, hello. We have a road right there. This might be a good spot for it, actually, right here. Let's get out and look. Yeah, there it is right there. And it is moving pretty fast, actually. Is that moving towards us? Kind of scoots to the left and the right at the same time, doesn't it? Sure does. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Yeah, I think we're going to do it anyway. Let's put the probe down right here. And we're just going to go as quickly as we can this direction. Out of the path of it here. So we're going to escape towards Stratford right now. Ooh, that thing is mean looking, isn't it? I think it's gained a little bit of speed on it. Still looks like an F2 to me. from what I can tell. Oh, hang on. No. Oh my God, I'm holding on to the brake. Don't crash. Dude, looking behind you while you're driving is dangerous. Holy moly, dude. All right, it looks like we might get some data off this. Let's see. We're gonna get data off of this one. It's close to my probe. It is pretty close. Yeah, we're getting F2 data. Nice. Get back in, buddy. It's crossing the road right there in front of us. Look at that. Crossing the road. Right on our probe. Oh, we got power flashes. It's hitting the power lines. Yeah, that was a good call on that. Oh no, it's getting F2, F3, F4 readings as well. And what do we need for samples? It was 90, wasn't it? 300 samples? We're not gonna get that. Oh man, it's like next to impossible. Although we're getting F3 readings right now. More power flashes, and this thing is turned into a violent tornado. I can't control it! I can't control the truck. It's just going crazy right now. I don't know why. I'm holding the brake, holding the brake, holding the brake. The RFD just threw us off the road there. Oh my God, that was insane. All right, let's get back on the road. That was scary. Not sure what that was about. I didn't even know the RFD was modeled, dude. Look at it, it just completely threw us for a spin. Yeah, let's pick up our probe. That's all we could do on this one. See, that's the challenging part of the game. You have to figure out what type of tornado it's gonna be and where it's gonna cross the road. And we'll get an update here from the last time we looked at the screen. So it's going pretty much south. So there you go. It turned into a F4 tornado for the most part of its life, and it didn't turn into an F2 and at all. It just went F1 as it died out, and you can see the rest of it there. So how much money we make? Well, we made $6 grand off of that one, and we have 11,681 there. So we'll collect that money so we don't lose it. So we got $17,756 off these last couple contracts. So we'll take the money when we can get it. We could always upgrade our rate of the samples. I think we might do that. Let's go ahead and do that a couple times so we can gather more data quickly. And that's all of our money we spent on just that. Reports, not really worried about that too much. Speed, it's only a 5 mile per hour difference. I'd rather get more samples than speed. All right, so we're just sitting here at the crossroads, and we got a storm firing to our south, and it's already got a hook on it. So we'll see if it's going to produce something towards Stratford or Pilot Hill. I'm not really sure. It looks like it might be moving to the northwest. Kind of hard to say. Yeah, it looks like it might be doing that. Let's go ahead and blast to the west here on this one. Okay, we got hail right now. The storm has not produced a tornado yet, but it's getting close. It is definitely getting close. We're going to see if we can see it form where that hook was over there. It looks like it might be starting over there. I don't know. No, or it's going to be over the top of us. Really don't know at this point. Let's have a look at our radar. So here's the radar. Here's the hail core we're on, and it's moving towards Pilot Hill right now. From what I can tell. I don't know if it's going to produce one. If it does, it might be on top of us, actually. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. We got a tornado on the ground. Yes, we do. It's going to be towards Pilot Hill, it looks like. We might be in a good intercept for it, too. All right, tornado siren. Hit the brakes a little bit. Hit enter there. There we go. Let's spin around so we can see this thing. I don't know where it's at. There it is right there. Yep, it's moving pretty fast, too. All right, let's get in. Have a look at it one more time, which direction it's going. It's going to be right in front of us, actually. I don't know what style of tornado that is, though. It's kind of hard to say. I think we're going to go EF3 on this one, honestly, or F3. All right, we're paralleling the tornado right now. And it's moving pretty fast. We're going to see what the intercept on this thing is here. Yeah, because it's headed right for Dayspring right now. Intercept's getting a little lower than 2,000 meters there. I have it on intermediate for the intercept information to make it a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I think I'm happy with the F3 data we might get on this one. And we got 40 mile an hour wind speeds right now. We're getting closer, 1,000 meters here. All right. So we're going to be finding an intercept point soon. And it's got some speed on it, man. Look at that speed on that bad boy. Woo-wee. That is mean looking. Oh my God, I wasn't paying attention and ran off the road like a dummy. Oh my. Get back on the road, dude. That's why I don't usually drive in third person looking behind me, but that's okay. This road might be what we need to get towards Dayspring. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. 500 here. I think it's going to cross on this road. 250? Yeah, it is. It's going to cross here. So let's try to get it within 100 meters. 100 right here. Look at that thing. It would be honestly picking up water right now in the real world. Okay, that was 250 there. Let's back it up. Get back in the 100 zone. Back in the 100, if possible, on this one right here. I think I'm just gonna go south. 100 right here. Yep. I'm happy with that. Let's get it out. Right here. That's what I'm thinking. Woo! Yeah, that thing has got some motion in it for sure, and speed. Let's get the hell out of here, dude. Turn around. Okay, we're good. All right, little probe. Let's hope for the best. We're gonna bail to the south here. Ooh, man, that wind is already starting to pull me in. Look at that. I can't control it. I cannot control the truck when it does that. Oh my God. That was insane. Let's get back on the road. I need to get up to Dayspring and alert them, honestly. Let's do that, because that is going to cross the road behind us. Jeez, dude, you don't mess around with that inflow wind. That was nuts. All right, blasting towards Dayspring. We got 5 minutes and 45 seconds till impact there that we're expecting. And you can see that starting to hit our data there, but it's an F4 tornado now. Look at all the data on the F4. Even though we were going for F3, we only got 60 samples of it. However, any samples is better than nothing. But we did place the probe in the right spot. I don't think it was a direct hit because you can see the difference on the F3 and the F4, but holy crap, dude. We're almost here to this tornado siren. We're going to let them know what's going on here. A lot more buildings here in Dayspring that were added as well in the map update, which is pretty cool. All right, left turn here. All right, let's let these people know it's coming. And they aren't messing around. All right, let's look at the map real quick here. Yeah, we have data on it. It looks like it's a F3 now. It went F4 and then went F3. I mean, it's headed right for us, too. So we're going to have to go to the south, and it will cross on the road to our north. I might be able to go get my probe in time to get it back in this storm. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like the storm is weakening. The tornado's starting to weaken a little bit here, so let's just get out and observe it. See the speed on it there. Look at Stratford in the distance. You see the damage from Stratford all the way from here. All right. Looks like everybody's going to be okay here. I think it's going to weaken completely by the time it gets to Dayspring. So we have people sheltering in place, but yeah, it's getting smaller now. So there's the motion of it. It's not very fast. It's a pretty slow tornado. Yeah, it's roping out completely here. There it goes, just like that. One thing I'm noticing with the new update is that the graphics seems to me like the shadows are a lot darker. Like you can't even see the front of this truck, you know? I mean, it'd be cool if it had the headlights actually light up. But the truck itself and the shadows are just very, very dark. Which isn't always a bad thing, but I don't know, it just seems a little different. It seems like it needs to be brightened up, or the contrast needs to be reduced. Retrieve our probes, see if we got a lot of readings on it. Look at that. Our F3 data was 113 at the end of it, so that wasn't too bad. We just got 11 minutes and 40-something seconds left on our contract here to try to get enough for that, which is 45 grand for 500 samples, which we might get to if we get in another tornado. So now we just got to kind of drive around and wait. Look at that. We can see the moon. Dat Mundo. Look at that. Very cool. We got a storm that's starting to form right over us actually right now. And we're still up here by Dayspring. That's Dayspring right over there. We're just to the south of it. And this was my target area, and it looks like it was a pretty good idea because we're already getting hail right here, actually. Yeah, there it is. You can see the storm's right on top of us. If this produces a tornado, like, my spot is perfect. And it looks like it might put one down just to the right of us. Always hit the wrong button when I'm looking out the side there. Just where are you going to drop it at, huh? We're going into the night. We need to put more... We need to get more samples. Lightning, yep. Let's just keep an eye on this thing. Yeah, it's right on top of us, man. This is kind of crazy. Look at the size of the storm, too. We got reflectivity all the way down to the southwest of Silverfield on this one. Yeah, we're right on the hail core. And it is expanding like... This is a huge... This could be an F5 tornado, dude. This is a big, big storm. This is the biggest one I've seen in a while. Any rotation? I'm not seeing any rotation yet. Ooh, maybe over here? There's a lowering there. We're watching for the funnel. Funnel! We got a tornado right in front of us. Yep. We're right on it, man. Right on it. Going into the night. Look at this thing. No intercept predicted, but it is going to be a monster of a tornado. I don't know what direction it's going. I'm holding the brake here. There's Pilot Hill. It's headed towards Pilot Hill. So it's going to be going south. And it's getting bad fast. Look at this. Hold on. Stop here. We can't even move. I'm going to have to deploy here. It's moving. Come on, deploy, deploy, deploy. I can't get out of here. Drop it. There it is. It's there. Let's go north. Let's go north. Oh, my God, dude. And we're getting F3 ratings on it. Readings, I mean. Turn left, turn left. Oh, my dude. I can't see the road. There's the road. Oh, dude. I don't know what direction it's going to go. It says it's going towards Pilot Hill, but I don't know about that. We'll take all those readings we can get, though. Hey, we did it! We got it done! Direct hit on the probe, and great spot there, man. That worked out excellent. What direction is this tornado going? I don't know. Let's get over here to this road so we get eyes on this thing and try to figure out which way it's going. Because if it's going to Pilot Hill, I don't know about that. I don't think we'll be able to let them know in time. Look at that monster. It's definitely an F5 now. That is definitely an F5. Jeez Louise, dude. Look at that. That is definitely an F5 tornado. And our probe is right there in the middle of all of that, too. Look at that. Let's see the next update here. It's going to go boom. So it's going directly south towards Pilot Hill. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it. We're going to try to alert them the best we can. It's just going to take a minute to get down there. And I'm going to be very careful to not wreck this truck off the road in the process. I find at night sometimes if you turn on your VHS camera, you can see a little bit better. So right now we are paralleling the tornado towards Pilot Hill. I don't know the speed it has on it. We're going to try to get there in time, but we're just outside of Silverfield. That's off to our right there. And to get to Pilot Hill in time, it's going to be, oh my God, they got damage. It hit Pilot Hill. It hit Pilot Hill. Look at that. We got roofs, houses, nothing left of Pilot Hill. Oh my God. And by the way, Pilot Hill is based on the real place, Twister Hill, Pilot Mound, Iowa. Iowa. How weird is, look at that. That is so menacing looking when you turn the VHS off on it. Look at that. We got roofs out there getting thrown. That's the debris from Pilot Hill. It was a direct hit on Pilot Hill. So it went F5 and it just gained speed like crazy, man. That was insane. But hey, we got the contract complete. We just weren't able to save lives on this one. Most of Pilot Hill, and you can just see how wide that tornado is. That is the biggest tornado I've yet to see in this game. That is nuts. That thing's got to be 1.5 miles wide. And we're coming down the hill now in Pilot Hill, and it's just going to be damage everywhere, man. Unfortunately, nothing we can do there. Yeah, look at that. This place is destroyed. Oh my God, there goes more of it. There went more of it. Hold on, let's get out. Get out. Is it turning around on us here? Yeah, there's pieces of it right there. Get back in, get back in. I don't know if this thing moved or what happened. I mean, we're just gonna turn the siren on anyway and continue down the road so we get better eyes on the actual tornado. Let's go like this. There it is right there. No, it is kind of moving to the south, isn't it? Just a little bit. But it doesn't matter. I mean, this place is destroyed, dude. Nothing left. We saw the debris getting lofted in the air. But it tells you how strong this tornado is when we're getting inflow still from, this distance here. It's literally taking everything it has in there. All right, we're in Stratford right now, and there's a road that goes south coming up here on the right, and I think we're going to try to take that if we want to get near this thing again, but, I mean, it's way out in the distance now. And I think it's starting to die out. It is starting to die. Yep, you can see it right there, starting to die. Right there. There we go. Yep. Wow, man, that was a wild tornado. And look at that hook echo on that thing. That was pretty darn cool, I must say. So let's see how much money we ended up getting. We got $90,322. We will take that to the bank. Yes! That was a direct hit on our probe out there. And just great timing all in all. And to be honest with you, it isn't that easy to do. This is a very challenging game to get a probe in the path of a tornado, as it should be. As it should be. But some things that they added are the game volume slider. Then you have a intercept location, which will light up where you should intercept for beginners. You can see here the interceptometer is set at intermediate. If you put it on beginner, it'll actually tell you down to the meter where you should locate your probe. But I didn't do that for obvious reasons. One tornado, to me, that's the most realistic experience you're going to get in this. Cloud profile, I jumped all the way up to 4K. View distance is all the way up. And then tornado resolution is the highest it goes with 1080p. But that's the new update, man. And I'm very, very impressed from what I've seen here. And there we go. We're in the night. We started our whole chase today early in the morning, and now it is nighttime. And that will do it, folks, for this episode of Tornado Research and Rescue. Let me know if you want to see more of it. I plan to cover this when big updates come out, and I know that he's currently adding cows. So if cows get picked up and thrown in a tornado, we're going to be there to see it. That's for certain. But that'll do it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.